1,000 million moments of fulfillment is what makes me a humble billionaire. 1,000 million life lessons that were learned and applied is how I reached fulfillment. Allow me to share some of those life lesson stories with you. Welcome to Storytime, Episode 4 Preview from the No Advice Needed podcast. My mom had plastic surgery, and I never knew until I was an adult. My wife was the one who told me. You didn't know that? This whole time, John Joshua, you're in your mid-30s and you can't tell the difference between real and fake body parts? Okay, Tosh, easy. Nah, I didn't know. Disclaimer, before I finish the rest of this story, I love my mom. We had a good relationship for the most part. She did her level best to raise me against all odds. She lived from 1957 to 2017. She died approximately 5 months before she was going to turn 60. Ironically, I was planning this huge 60th birthday party to celebrate her. If she was alive, what would she think about me talking about her procedure in this storytime segment? She would say, I know I look good. How old do I look? And you didn't even know I had work done, Josh, did you? Continuing with the story. To be fair, my argument to my wife and mom about not being able to tell she had work done would be, 1, I'm a good son who never had an Oedipus complex. 2, as a kid, I wasn't Dr. Miami just going around examining female body parts. Teenage year, no comment. 3, I don't have and never have had 20/20 vision. I have stigmatism. And wearing glasses looked nerdy on me, so I was flying blind everywhere I went so I could stay fly. See what it doesn't matter. Moving on. My mom was 5'7" in her early 20s, and she wanted to be a model. This was around 1979. At that point, the model industry was blowing up. Vogue magazine put out an article listing the top supermodels in the fashion industry. My mom did photo shoots and took various model pictures with different outfits and hairstyles. She built up her model portfolio while working a regular job. I don't know what her dreams or goals were with modeling, but I know that during her childhood and adolescent years, she was extremely worried about her looks. My mom often told me that as a kid, her mother always kept her hair French braided. She never let my mom get her hair done in popular hairstyles, always protective styles. My mom had a significant gap between her 2 front teeth, so she wore braces with the mouth guard. Long before Invisalign, her braces were very visible. She did not have 20/20 vision. Thanks, Mom. She had to wear glasses. She also had a big gum line around her teeth that would show when she smiled wide. She was really skinny to the point of being made fun of, and she had chronic teenage acne. My mom's parents, my grandparents, had her when they were old. My mom's brothers were 20 years older than her. She was basically raised as an only child. My mom's dad was half Chinese, and he died when she was in high school. She never learned about her Chinese culture. The emotional trauma combined with the body image issues weighed heavily on my mom, but her friends stated that she always remained positive. My mom often referred to her years at Grant High School as her ugly duckling years. But now she was an adult in 1979. At that point, she had been an adult for a while. In high school, when her dad passed away, he left her with the 2 side-by-side houses that she grew up in. While working a job, she took care of her now sickly mother. As an adult, my mom took complete control over her life. She took her hair out of those French braids, and now it was long, healthy, and shiny. She put her hair in all the trending styles, and she loved it. The braces and the mouth guard came off, and now her teeth were Kodak Smile straight and Colgate Smile white. She hated glasses so much that she never wore them again. She only wore contacts. She practiced not smiling so wide as to not show her gums. She learned how to take care of her skin so the acne went away. From then on, she would get compliments on her skin complexion. She came to appreciate and accentuate her features that came with her being 25% Chinese. She focused on her posture so she could walk tall and stretch out every bit of her 5'7" height. My mom's confidence was supremely high. From then on, she always got compliments for the rest of her life. My mom was trending and she knew it. She was able to participate in Hot Girl Summer 1979 edition. Ill, bro. Ill. Here are some of the top 100 songs that year. Number 1, My Sharona by The Knack. I don't know who that is. Number 2, Bad Girls by Donna Summer. I've heard of Donna Summer. Number 3, Le Freak by Chic. I think that's in like roller skating movies and roller skating rink songs. Number 4, Do You Think I'm Sexy by Rod Stewart. I know a lot of people sampled that song, but I don't know Rod Stewart. Number 5, Reunited by Peaches and Herb. Now that song is like in the little lowrider oldies, stuff like that. Dope song. There's just a few of the grooves to make your funky moves. Then get up in your Cadillac and cruise to the sound of these future oldies. So with mom's new image and new confidence, she wanted to be a model. But my mom was still 5'7". Most of the supermodels were 5'10" and taller. My mom still lived in Sacramento. Most of the models, supermodels, and model agencies were in major cities. My mom was still skinny, but so were most of the other models and supermodels. How would she stand out and compete if she was just one of the beautiful amongst the beautiful? I wonder if this is why she got plastic surgery. When I look back at her modeling pictures, I can see the enhancements compared to her pictures from before. I wonder if, like many other women during that time, did she think that the surgery would give her an advantage, that they would help her surpass the competition? I wonder if she wanted the same attention that other women who had the work done got from men. I wonder if it wasn't even about men. I wonder if she thought about how the first mammoplasty augmentation procedure was performed in 1962 and how it would later be banned in 1990. I wonder if one person or 20 people suggested that she get plastic surgery if she wanted to be a model. I wonder if anybody tried to talk her out of it. No, wait. Actually, I don't wonder if anybody tried to talk her out of it. I know my mom, or rather, I knew my mom. She went after whatever she wanted, and she would often get what she wanted. No one could talk her out of it if her mind was made up. Most likely, she didn't even tell anyone that she was going to get the procedure. Sometimes she would go stealth. Sometimes she would go stealth mode. Just like later on in life, after I was married with kids, she didn't tell anyone the whole time she had cancer. In 2017, only weeks before the day of her death on May 16th, my mom was diagnosed with cancer. 2 days prior, on Mother's Day, May 14th, I was at church listening to the choir sing Intentional by Travis Green. I got a call advising me, come say goodbye to mom. So I did. I said goodbye. Did the plastic surgery procedure give my mom cancer? Was it worth it? All in all, there's one thing for sure. My mom always cared about her appearance. And she would often say, I know I look good. How old do I look? In her lifetime, she taught me many good lessons that has contributed to me being the man I am today, but I'll never forget this one phrase she would often tell me because it was filled with so many lessons. She would tell me, Josh, don't smile so wide. Based on this story, guess which aspect of life the next episode is about. Sincerely, John Joshua. 2 first names, no middle name. No wide smile. I love you, Mom.